I'm back. And I know I said I was either going to go live in character or while y'all can pick a page of, not a page, a chapter of the book and I will read it. But I decided against that. Well, not against it, but whatever. Anyways. So, yeah. Get up! Hello, Oria? Is it Oria or Oria? I've never heard Oria, so I'm assuming it's Oria, but bright light. I'm good, and you? Hi, Auntie. You're not late to go. I literally just started the live. I'm doing pretty good. What about you? Dorsey? You should probably rest then, Tigger. Hi, Dorsey. Oh, wait. I already said hi. Hi, Chloe. Whoa. Whoa. Yawn. Very aggressive yawn. Ooh. Nice. Mm. Wait, what's happening? Did I miss something? What's happening? Wait, what? Charles! Well, that's Rowan. I'm shocked she hasn't joined if Jules is on. Unless she's at Jules' house again, then they're probably watching the same thing. Oh, Glowy, you know who you might have forgot when you were telling people? Jules. No fire, that's dangerous. Dang. Oh yeah, you did forget my, how are we just now realizing how many people you forgot? Dorsey, no! It would literally burn your mouth. Now, I can see your chats. No fire. No fire. Fire is dangerous. That's not how I spell it last. Tigger, I'm sure that will only make you want to throw up more. Holy crap, that's more people than I've had on Alive in a hot minute. Anyways, besides the point. Hi, Hi, Joe. Nice. Oh my, Dorsey. Why? That's not how you spell menacingly. If I say something completely random and out of pocket, it's because I'm talking to myself. I'm warning you all about that now. Well, Chloe, screw them. You've been gone for a hot minute, Ruda. For like what, 2, 3, 4 months? What? Audrey said. Well, then, Chloe, they want real friends to begin with, and also, again, screw them. I was wondering what happened. That's not how you spell Shadina. That says Sadina, not Shadina. If you have anxiety, amethyst is really good. I am currently writing about, the, I guess, quote-unquote intrusion, put thingamajiggy of one of a character I have yet to reveal on YouTube. Like, I guess, quote-unquote intruding on Nuala's and Alicia Nass's conversation thing. Well, I know they won't. Alright, nice. Yeah, please don't, Chloe. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Jojo. That is a good question, Ash. But that English, good question. I am writing my book, The Unkillable Assassin. Alright, Tigger. Okay, well, Chloe, I have two things to say about that. One, why the flip? And two, are they okay in the brain? Who the heck jokes about that? Something that serious? And three, even though I said that was going to be 2 reasons, I'm now doing 3. And 3, why? Okay. Jojo, that's fine. Hi, and I hope you have a good time zone for when you leave. Welcome back, Taylor. Well, it is like, hold up, like 10 p.m. It's almost 10:20 for you, Dorsey, so, I mean, you probably should sleep if you have school. Me either, Chloe, me either. Scroll up in chat, Ashley. Gouda. Hello, Tina. Because you're in Britain, London, and so is Ozzy and Chloe. And Tigger. And Flutter. And a lot of other people I know online. Alright, Tigger. Just please don't explode anything or do anything I wouldn't do. Ay. That's not how you spell Noala. Because I have multiple friends that live in, London, Britain, whatever, I don't know what it's called anymore, and I know their time zones, so, because it's currently 10 for Glowy, 10 for Oddsy, 10 for Flutter, yeah, so on and so on and so on. That's a good question, Gouda. That's like 50 different conversations happening at once right now. Yes, and Togo. I'm hardly paying attention because I'm sitting here trying to write. How did, you know what, I'm not even going to question it. I blow up my mind half the time. Okay, so we are going to do something. Let me put something in the chat because I do need y'all to know how to do what we're gonna do. Dang! Not Glowy exposing our birthdays. Oh, hey! Nice. Yours is a day after, hold up. Oh, like 8 days after Jay. Ash, sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so if you're wondering why I just commented what I just did in chat, that would be... Hi, Sunflower! Okay, so I saw 5 and then 6. So I will do... So I'll do 5, then 6, and then I'll do 3. Give me a minute. Actually, I'll do 3 first because that's the closest one to the beginning, and then I'll do 5 and then 6. 3. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this part so much, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Okay, So this one is a quote-unquote chapter thing for Vix. So the fight began and I passed out as soon as Seraphina shot her fireball. That's the last part of that chapter. Okay, then what number? 5. Oh, that's a lot in chapter 5. Okay, Nexora screamed, charging up her powers to shoot, but Flamina not listening and striking my face again. Okay, what was next? I'm pretty sure it was 6. Okay, yeah, 6. Okay, this one is an Elise Nessa chapter thing, and I think this is the longest one by far. Either that or chapter 8. Not without her offing us. That is that is until we gather others, we let her live. Nyxara said softly as Zechariah nodded. Okay. Ow. I'm aware, Ash. I'm fully aware. Okay, so then we had 8. Okay, so that's the one before 9. So I'm gonna just go all the way down and then scroll back up one chapter because, yeah. Okay, this chapter is another Elise Nasa chapter. Says the one on her knees, barely gripping to life, I said smugly, getting on one knee to face her as she got up and tore my back to shreds, making me scream in pain. I'm crazy. I'm actually freaking crazy. I'm freaking laughing at the pain of my own characters. Bye, Audrey. We love you. No trying to eat a coin, Taylor. Okay, and then chapter 9, I think, was the other one picked. Yeah, chapter 9. I freaking love how I've done chapter 9 so far. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. This chapter thingy of, yes, we can, Chloe, is Nuala. I'm aware. I'm fully aware. Hold up. Do I read that and expose that character? Yes, we're doing it. So I'm not gonna say the actual name of this character because of reasons. So hello there, she said menacingly, and Elise Nasa and Vix pulled out their weapons, aiming them at the strange figure. Okay, who wants to pick a number next? Sunflower, do you want to pick a number 1 through 9? We're picking chapters out of my book, and you can choose the same number multiple times. 1. Oh, I love chapter 1. It's very simple, and it is a little bit boring, but that's because it's like the beginning of the book, for crying out loud, so. My boss asked mockingly, and I shook my head no, pulled out my pew-pew, and shot my boss in the head, offing him. That's Elise Nasa's part. Okay, 9 again. Chloe, honestly, I'm just as bad as Kyra, so you probably shouldn't be listening because I'm traumatizing the crap out of this character. That's how Elise Nasa gets her stuff, okay? I would have read the line before that, but that says too much. I talk about that part a lot in how Elise Nasa offed her boss. I talk about that a lot. Yes. Elise Nasa, my mystic assassin. I'm freaking evil. And when we finally see her actual full canon look, I feel like y'all are gonna actually love it. Cause her full canon look is so freaking awesome. Alicia NASA, my, no, that, English. Alicia NASA, my, what's it called? Alicia NASA, my Mystic Assassin. Basically, like how that's supposed to look. Just don't eat the coin, Tigger. Yeah, no, sunflower. I'm just as bad as Kyra, okay? A-L-L-I, it's all, then is, then I, and then just NASA. Actually, I'll type it in chat, hold up. There you go. Whoa. Hello, MM2 store. She's not super traumatized. She's totally not my second most traumatized character next to Vix. Dorsey, stop exploding. You already exploded twice yesterday. Also, I'm gonna go and get caffeine. I'll be back. I need caffeine if we're gonna continue doing this. I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. My cat and my mom's cat were cuddling. No, going crazy. Yeah, honestly, the only character of mine that is not really traumatized is my sun goddess. And that's because I made her story when I was 7. Dorsey, don't encourage Tigger to explode. Chloe! Why are we exploding my house again? Anyways, Ash, you said chapter 9, right? I'm just double checking. Oh, actually, I'll just scroll up in chat. Okay, yes, he did. Okay, so, how dare you? So when I'm talking about this character that I haven't revealed yet, I am not gonna say her actual name. I'm gonna say blank. So. I am not your sweetheart, blank. I am a dragon, not a human soul you can baby talk, I said sternly. Oh. No, hi. Dorsey, why did you encourage Tigger to explode? Also, guys, I'm gonna show y'all a thing real fast. Look at the little ghost. Mm. If that ever happened to the St. Astro story, I would actually cry. Cause just the 9 chapter thingies have taken me almost half a year. Half a year. Literally. Not even the full book. Only the 9 chapters have taken me like 6 months to do. Like either 6 or 4 months to do. And that's with me trying to write every day, or at least as much as I can. This book's gonna take years to actually get published and put out. So, yes, Ghost Friend, and yes, Sassy Ghost. The ghost is me. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't follow what I say if you're not allowed to flip people off. Like me. Oh, Lord. What do you need help with, Chloe? I have a squishy ball thing. Oh, also, look at the alien. I freaking love this little alien. It's so cute. It's like a alien crystal head thing. Ask Ash for help on that, bro. I ain't with anyone near them. Yes, alien. I also have like an amethyst wolf, like a wolf made out of like amethyst and another crystal. My mom doesn't remember what though, but it is so freaking pretty. I don't know why, but it is so freaking pretty. I also have like this crystal that kind of changes colors a little bit based on how the light hits it. So I'm kind of obsessed with it, not gonna lie. And I freaking love. No drinking perfume! No! Anyways, I'm gonna read the chapter, a part of the chapter Ash wanted me to read. Whoa. Anyways. I am not your sweetheart, blank. I am a dragon, not a human soul you can baby talk, I said sternly. And that is another Nuala chapter thing. Samsara, do you want to pick a number 1 through 9? Because you haven't picked yet, so I'm asking. Oh, that's mean. I'm not even gonna question that. Because apparently you can choke on it. Oh, I don't know how gravity works. Even though Actually, I'm not gonna say that. That will probably tell my age. Anyways, I don't know, Sunflower. But do you want to pick a chapter thingy 1 through 9 on my book? I wonder why. Also, I'm being sarcastic if you can tell. It does hurt when you choke on that, though. I ain't even gonna try on that. Ooh, chapter 2. Chapter 2 gets interesting. Well, kind of interesting. It's also Waffly Mina starts to kind of hate Elise Nasa, so. Well, actually, now it's before a little bit. Oh, well. No, this is where humans come in. Okay. Anyways. Oh, a sword and a pew-pew. I didn't actually put pew-pew, I swear. Haven't you heard the saying, don't bring a weapon to a fist fight? The human questioned, clearly getting mad that we were not going along with them, and Vix was looking at the human with narrowed eyes. That's before it gets super traumatizing. Well, actually. Also, I will warn y'all now that some of the stuff I'm reading, if you like to envision stuff in your mind, that it can be very graphic imageries. Yeah, Lisa NASA doesn't like what I'm doing. No story either. Don't feel bad, Sunflower. Lisa NASA's very mad at me. Thank you. I don't know, Chloe. If it makes you feel any better, I got beat by KC in a fighting game. And I'm older than her. By a landslide. Well, actually, I take that back. Not a landslide. Hello, Dosi. Welcome back. Glowy shush. Ash got beat by her too. Anyways. Glowy, do you want to pick another chapter? Hi, Audrey. Welcome back. No, don't do that. Chloe did nothing. She's innocent. Okay. 3 again. Now, I will warn y'all, the only chapter you will be able to pick a limited amount of times is chapter 3. I forgot to say that, and that is because chapter 3 is very, 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 like, chapter 3 is the shortest chapter in the book. No, you don't. How? That was the wrong message. Wait, how the heck did... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, chapter 4. Let me read chapter 3, some of chapter 3, and then I will do chapter 4. Also, I'm gonna let y'all know real fast, that, the amount of times you can pick chapter 3, considering it is so short, I will allow y'all to pick that at least 5 times. One time, not one, well, yeah, one time, So basically, I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'm repeating this because of Chloe. She paused the live on accident. No TNT! Anyways, the only chapter y'all can pick very limited is chapter 3. Because chapter 3 is a very, 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 very short chapter. That is... I'm pulling back so y'all can't read it too well. That is how short chapter 3 is. So. Isn't the UK on Earth, though? Anyways, you can pick chapter 3 a limit to 5 times. And no, not 5 times per person. I'd prefer that, the same person doesn't pick chapter 3 again if they have already picked it, so someone else can also have the chance to pick it. Yep, I guess so. So, yeah. And Chloe, as I was saying, I'm gonna kind of repeat this in a summary, since I'm assuming you were working on getting the life back on track. Are you okay, Tigger? Anyways, you can only pick chapter 3 a limited amount of times because it is a very short chapter. It's a chapter with Vix, and it's like a very, 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 very short chapter. It's the shortest chapter in the book. It's like 1/4 of any chapter in the book. And I'd prefer if the same person does not pick chapter 3 again, so other people can have the chance to pick it. Oh, okay, just making sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of chapter 3 for you, Chloe. Okay, so this, the part I'm about to read is graphic. Well, in a way it is. It also reflects a little bit on Vix's backstory, because this is gonna be showing some of Vix's backstory. So, hold up. I don't know yet. But I do want the page, that English, I do want quite a few pages on it, I know that. I'm not exactly sure how many pages yet. So, yeah. Anyways, and again, the part I am about to read, again, if you envision stuff, it might be graphic. If you like to envision stuff, and again, this also does reflect a little bit on Vix's backstory, because she's having a flashback of what happened with her mom. So again, very graphic if you like to envision stuff. For me, I envision it, how I envision it, because that's exactly how I want it to look. Anyways, yeah. I zoned out. Oh, wait. I zoned out into space, having a very obvious flashback to my mom's offing. I did not actually say offing, I said the actual word. It was like all-time frozen place, and I was watching her offing all over again. Okay, so chapter 3 has been picked twice. I think once by Ash, and then the other by Chloe. And what chapter did you say, Taylor? Actually, let me just scroll up in chat. Because I know you said... Okay, chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4 is when when Flamina starts hating Nasa with a passion. Whoa. So... Oh, I hate when my YouTube glitches. Anyways. Okay. So this is gonna show a spell in the book. I will say what it means, because it does mean something. Ajica Pisu Case Detisa Nixara. Which Nixara, we all know and love her. She's one of my OC's character thingies. And what Ajica's Pisukai's Detisa means is I summon the life and the death of she who holds it. Just a little bit of lore for you there. I will be putting that on a post. I will be putting the quotes and the, not quotes, but like, you know. Even though it literally reflects on Vix's past and her trauma. Anyways. Yes, Chloe? Yeah. I may hop off soon because I do want to kind of relax, and I have been on here for almost an hour. But I am gonna wait to see what Chloe has to say. Yes, we do love Lola. Yeah, I've almost been on here an hour. Okay, I thought it was by Ash. Thank you, though. Thank you very much, Chloe. Alright, Dozy, I was about to get off anyways. Sleep well and good night. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I love you all so much, and have an excellent time zone.